Oh, hey everybody. Welcome back to the Fighting Ibis. My name is Mike, and today I've got a very special video that we're going to be doing for you. This is the first time we have ever been given something to talk about and to try out. So I wanted to put a little time aside and kind of go over exactly, what's inside this box right here. I was just checking out Duradero.com, their website, getting some basic information for you all. So I do appreciate the company for sending us these boots. I did not pay for them, so we'll leave it at that. They are an all online company. They do not have any locations here in the United States or overseas anywhere where you can walk into a shop and buy them. Do not be worried about purchasing boots from a company that's only online that you can't try out. And we'll get to that. So I'm going to do a little rundown on the company, the founders, and if you're not interested in the history part, feel free to fast forward. They were founded in October of 2022, and there was two co-founders. That was Jim, I apologize if I'm not saying this right, but Jim Musil and Todd Stewartson. Todd Stewartson is who I've talked to over emails about getting us these pair of boots to show you guys. The company's corporate headquarters is located out of San Diego, California, which is really cool. They are a North American based company, headquarters and manufacturing in this case. Their boots are not made inside the United States. They are made in Leon, Mexico. Do not listen to that and think that there's a negative connotation to it, because there is not. There are a lot of boot manufacturers today, very economically priced, however you want to look at them, online-based organizations that are getting their boots manufactured in Leon. To have a manufacturer in North America, these guys can work very closely with them, and they can make changes as they need. The repair and resoling factory, which we'll cover that part here down the road. That is in the US. I don't know exactly where it is, but I would imagine it's probably in San Diego or near San Diego where their corporate headquarters are. Just a little bit about the founders. Jim Musil, he's got 40 years in the industry, and he believes that if you buy better, you can wear longer and give back. I imagine they probably got some not-for-profits that he's talking about, but I also believe he's giving back to the consumer, the person that is spending their hard-earned money, the tradesmen, that kind of stuff. He doesn't believe that the customer service stops after the sale, is kind of the way I interpret it. Very cool idea. You don't really see that in the corporate industry. The other co-founder, Todd Stewartson, he's worked in sales and business development for decades. He realized that a long-lasting boot didn't fit the boot legacy mold that we currently have. So he set out to create a great product, great service, and give the consumer a option that they've never seen before, which is exactly true. I've gone through tons of boots in my career. I've gone through tons of boots as a teenager, as a young adult, and it's the American consumer, the idea that we all have. You buy something, you wear it out, and then you toss it. So their company set out to, again, not to sell you a pair of boots, but also to make sure that they last as long as possible. The company itself, they do believe that work boots are an investment, and in their mind, they want to double that investment by offering you a free resole with every purchase. So currently, Duradero only has two boot options. They're 6-inch height. They don't really have any other heights. Both of those options are going to be a moccasin steel toe and a moccasin soft toe or regular toe. They are going to be coming out with some more models or some more options size-wise. I don't exactly know the details, but if you go look on their Facebook page on some of the comments that people are asking, it looks like the second quarter of 2023, we should have a little bit more variety if what they're offering right now is not kind of in your wheelhouse. Another great thing about the company, 30-day return or exchange policy. Pretty much they're saying we got your back. If let's say you bought a pair, you didn't really like them, you exchanged with another set, you put those on, didn't really like them, no big deal. Slap them back in the box, put a return label on it. Company's going to take it. 30-day return policy. That's awesome. Let's break this box out and let's get a look at it and see what's inside the box. All right, there it is. Here is the Duradero 6-inch moccasin steel toe, right? So, great looking boot. This is going to be the Bighorn Crazy Brown color. So I wanted to spend some time and talk about some of the boot construction. We've already covered the two colors. They do come with a slip resistant and oil resisting sole. It is a wedge sole. It also has a 360 Goodyear welt. Most of your boots today are going to be your sole, your midsole, your boot, everything is going to be glued up and then heat pressed together. So separating those once that outsole has been worn down, not going to be possible. You may be able to grind it and then glue another sole to the bottom of it. But in this case, we can separate, we can grind all this down real good, or even be able to pull this right apart and slap another sole right onto it. Which is why they have a facility that's pretty much set aside of working on just these boots and getting them put back together. It does come with a reinforced steel shank that's going to be running down here. If you work on a ladder, if you work on a shovel, if you work in anything where you're going to be putting something hard or slamming your foot down onto something right around in this area, the arch area, there is a steel shank that's going to be in here that your foot is actually going to be able to rest on top of, instead of kind of curling around whatever that is. That's kind of dramatic, but I think you understand what I'm saying. In here, you will see the orange shock absorbing midsole is what they're calling it. So outsole, orange midsole, 360 Goodyear welt, and then the boot itself, the leather portion. Inside here, we have the memory foam insole, which is removable, which is a good thing. These are going to get worn out. Anything that you have that's like kind of soft and cushiony, it's made for comfort. And unfortunately, we have to have soft and cushy, because if it was, rigid and, kind of tough to stand on, that wouldn't be comfortable, but it would last a while. So you would have a very long time of being uncomfortable. Nobody wants that. Let's slide these aside here, try to keep them in the frame. So when you send these boots back, you've worn them for a year, you've worn them for 2 years, however long it takes you to kind of break down the tread, or this starts to fall apart, whatever it is. When you're ready to send them back, number one, you're going to get that label, that shipping label. They're going to email that to you, you're going to print it off, you're going to slap it on the box that you got in your closet. When it gets to them, they're going to replace your outsole, 100% brand new anti-slip or slip resistant, I should say, outsole. They're going to provide you with brand new memory foam cushion insoles. You're going to get a brand new set of laces, and they're going to go through and they're going to recondition the leather to the best that they can. So that's pretty much all the info I got here on Duradero, all the research and whatnot that I've done. I don't really have a professional opinion on these. I don't really know anyone who's worn them before. I don't really have a expertise in boots, other than I put them on my feet and I tie them up, for what that's worth. But I am kind of excited. I think this is a very new approach to the boot manufacturing industry, and it's definitely nothing I've seen before. Major reason why I like this idea is the price point that they have. Right now they are on sale, but the MSRP for this boot right here is $239. I cannot remember what the soft toe is, but it's, you know, just a little bit under that. So if we do the math here, you know, if you can go online right now and buy these on sale for $209 for the winter sale, you're gonna get these pair of boots. Let's say you wear them for 2 years, and you wear, you know, let's say you're moderate, you're not super light on them, you're not ridiculously heavy on them in like a caustic area and like a power plant or something like that. You're just working out on the side of the road, digging ditches. Maybe you're an electrician inside of a house wiring it up, whatever it is. Let's say you go through a pair of boots every 2 years, okay? At $209 on sale right now for the winter sale, you could pretty much wear these for 2 years, wear them out, send them back, reconditioned, wear them for another 2 years, right? And then you're looking at 209 divided by 4. We won't take care of the 9, but of a little over $50 a year. You could possibly wear a boot for $50 a year. You're not going to find anything that is backed by this guarantee to run you for the next 4 years at $50 a year. I'm super smitten, and it is funny. I've been sitting here talking the whole time, and the brand and everything's been on the other side. So I've got a lot to work on here. I'm not very good at this unboxing stuff. Todd Stewartson, if you do see this, I really do appreciate you giving us the opportunity to try these out. I am going to give him whatever he asked for, you know, my unbiased opinion of them. And, you know, I really want to see a company like this excel in the years to come. I really want to see them hang around, because it is, you know, they took the fork in the road. They could have easily just, you know, paid some guy a lot of money to wear these boots around, you know, make an ad campaign, slap it online, talk about, you know, how they're for the blue collar worker, and then, you know, ship the boots out and sayonara. Thank you all again. This is Mike, the long-winded boot talker today. I appreciate y'all stopping by, checking out the channel. If you are brand new to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. We do a lot of farm stuff. We do a lot of family stuff. We do all kinds of things. Duradero, thank you very much again. And I'll see y'all on the next one.